What's going on, my people? Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Home Effect channel, guys. Are we pumped or what? My brother, hey, take my data. How are you doing? Legendary. Let me see if I have two songs here. What's going on? Yes. Okay. This is what we want. This is what we need. Yes. I was not mixing it properly, right? In this DJ set. What up, people? My name is Fabio. Welcome to the Home Effect channel. This is $20 to 100k. Let's go! Playing poker online. 4 cards. The great game of Limit Omaha. Welcome to the stream, people. Streaming on Kick, streaming on YouTube. And we're starting. The lobby says 396. That's what we left it on yesterday. No copyrights ban. No copyrights ban from YouTube this time. Go, go, go! So, we are on, guys. We are on. And we're gonna start the table straight away. This is what we are here for, guys. Let's go. Let's open it up. 25 Omaha. That's the stakes we're playing. And we are straight in with half stack 50 big blinds. And the grind continues. I hope you're having a beautiful Tuesday, guys. You know? Hope you're loving this beautiful Tuesday. There's good things about my day. And also not as good things. Let's start with the good things. I'm grinding. Was craving for your stream. Let's go, bro. Let's fucking go. Well, I'll tell you what. First of all, I already slipped up. You know, yesterday after the stream, I was all pumped to go smoke a joint. I went to smoke a joint, got a bit of weed. And so today, and I went to bed a bit later yesterday, you know. So today I wake up a bit later as well. Called my sister, spoke with my sister. I haven't spoken with her for a while. It was a beautiful conversation. O padrinho, let's 1974, la 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 la, la 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 la. Welcome to the stream, Nico. And that was the good thing, you know. But I smoked one, rolled one, smoked with her for like 2-3 hours. Today we finished more than 750. That's and we're putting out there our wishes, right? If it doesn't happen, doesn't matter. But I get ya. Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to go up on these, bitch. We're gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna bet here a bit more. I think we can pot here, to be honest. If he doesn't have Jack 8, if he has Jack 8, we still have outs. Fold equity. Yesterday I was playing. I was seeing my brothers play. O Bambeirinho, Padrinho as well. So yeah, I take my data. We together, you grinding. If you have any questions, any question whatsoever, drop it about the hand, about anything. Join our Discord if you want at Home Effect. We're gonna check here table 1, see if we are ahead of this. And yeah, good luck. Do your best. Good decisions. Don't worry about the result. Worry about the process. Focus on the process. The most important thing is for us to get better slowly, step by step, hand by hand. We evaluate the hand. We see what's happening. What can I do here? How can I learn? And then we finish the hand. We think about it. We think about getting better. If there is something you could have done better in the hand, we can do it tomorrow. We can do next hand. We can do next session. Always with kindness, in a journey, focusing on the process of getting better, not the results. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I think we can pot here, to be honest. Table 1 with the king, queen, and the diamonds, putting some pressure on them. We have about 80 big blinds. SPR was not that big, and awesome. The little experience that I had with Bombeiro and Nico yesterday, when I was watching them play, or watching Bombeiro play mainly, because I had to think, because there's levels to this game, right? There's the main strategy, and then there's levels, and it was important. Let's go, Donovan. Let's fucking go, my boy. Happy Tuesday, brother. Let's go, Donovan. Let's go. I think we're checking this back here. We've been playing against this guy. It's the third hand we're playing against this guy. As I don't know if I should bring this hat up so you can see my eyes. I'm just chilling. It's so chilled. So we check back and we see a heart. We could bet here now. Be honest. Try to take this fucker. Down. And we're gonna check. We're gonna start the session very tight. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's a blessing that you guys are here. I love you. Don't mistake me. Pure gratefulness, pure love. I have to fold here on table 1. We wanna fold this. So it was nice to well, I hope I'm not making a lot of noise with the chips. If I am, guys, this is just like a type of anti-stress and like a fidgeting thing. I'm gonna decrease the amount of chips, so I don't make as much noise. But let's see. Oh, fucking hell, I'm loving life. Look at this Akatsuki hat and shit. Check high flush. So as I was saying, yeah, I had to think about how to pass on some concepts, and I think I there is a lot of room for improvement in my coaching career, right? So yeah, so it's good to try to talk these concepts, you know, try to talk the concepts of poker, because sometimes you've thought about something for so long and it's so deep inside your thoughts, all of these, right, that it requires a bit of time for you to be able to pass these. It's a complex game, but they're not very, you know, all of us can fucking do it, right? Not rocket science. I ain't no fucking scientist. I couldn't do none of that. But yeah, it was the love and the time that I've put into the game that made me good. Just that. So it's nice. So we have our mate here, Hey Take My Data. He said he's starting the grind as well. I think this is a fold here on table 1. Music is beautiful. Welcome to the stream, people. Let's fucking go. And we're playing much tighter than we used to, just because we want to. So we're just gonna call this 25 cents here. Check this out. In position, letting them come just while we warm up, because my brain is still a bit slow. As I said, yeah, guys, yesterday. So it's a real channel, guys. I wanna fucking be real with you guys, man. Come on, man, huh? And I want you to be real as well with me. No? It's a 2-end street, right? I think that's how you say it, right? Is this saying? So yeah, yesterday I wasn't smoking for a bit, and this is my vice. Smoking a joint is my vice, and becomes sometimes problematic, right? You know. So yesterday I got up a little bit, something nice, and after work, after the stream and stuff like that, because I said I wouldn't do that. Although today, speaking with my sister, lovely conversation with my sister. Hadn't spoken with her for a bit. And yeah, did smoke a little joint today. But I told Nadia I'm gonna have to go to work. And love this tune, by the way. Check it one time. And yeah, decided that I wouldn't touch it, and I'm gonna work now with my people. The stream continues, and yeah, the real ones stay. The real ones stay. Let's fucking go. Let's go, people. And the curious come and go, which I understand. So today we started the stream with 396, and our graphic finally, guys, our graphic finally. Look at our 3-month trend, the graphic on the bottom left side corner. It's finally showing some green on it, and with an upward slope. That's what we needed, people. So we celebrate life after the storms, because you remember, guys, and if you guys are for real here in this stream and have been watching, know that the struggle and the storm was heavy. You know, we seen the sunshine. We seen the sunshine, people. First time you be mine. So yeah, now well, variance is slightly better, but we also adjusted, guys. We adjusted, and this is something that you guys have to do as well. As we go along, we have to adjust, see what we can do, you know, always adapting to the circumstances, you know, doing less of something that is not as good, you know. I'm talking in life in general, not just poker, right? Poker is just a magnifying glass that is pointing at life itself, right? And here we also have to check what we're doing less good, you know, do less of that. What we're doing good, do more of that, like in life as well. So balance is necessary, and I need you guys to, you know, keep me accountable here. Yes, let's go. Table 2, we have the ace 9-10 double suited. Poshvara just min raises 25 on top of the 25 that is a blind. We're gonna raise him. Small blind versus button. Table 1, we have the deuce 6. Now the spades completes the flush. This is a fold. Table 2, we have a very nice hand, very strong hand. We have 9-10, which is a straight draw, and then we have ace 4 of clubs, which is the nut flush draw. We're gonna bet here. We get called, and SPR is so small, we're gonna shove. We cannot stop there, guys. This hand represents like the basics of aggressiveness and fold equity. You know, he folded, and we don't have a hand yet. At the moment, probably or most likely, he was winning against us. Although it's not the hand that you have, it's the hand that you represent. Sometimes it's not the hand that you have, it's the image that you represent, the image that you have. Right. Now we're gonna call Joan 8 here on table 1. And we're gonna call 255, Ace King 10-7 in position. We're not gonna fold this yet. Ace King 10-7, sorry. We flop a 7 and a flush draw, which is very nice. One of the best flops we could see here on table 1. E-bet spot, we're gonna go all in on top of it. And we make a straight with king 10. And scoop. Yeah, 50-50. It went our way. Could have gone his way. He could have gone brick. Right? And brick is a card that doesn't help nobody. Just a deuce and shilala. And here we have 10, 8, 8, 10, and 9, 9, 8. And we're gonna call on table 1 against the same player, Joan 8. We're gonna bet here on table 2, try to take it down. Small pot. But we try to take it down. Every single pot, if we see passiveness, we try to take it down. And we cannot fold 33 cents here on table 1 with our flush draw and overpair with the 9s, so we call 33. And we run good again and make a straight, although we didn't need it, we just needed to hold our 9s. We had a pair, he didn't have a pair. And a good start. Our 50-50s are holding up for our side. Trips of 5s here on table 2, and we bet 37 cents. We get a call and another call. We don't make a full house, so now is a check now. Full houses are greater there. And ace 5 takes it down. And jacks free on table 1 is a call, double suited. We make a flush draw and we have 2 jacks, which we can represent jack 10 in the future if a queen comes or a 10 comes, because we're blocking one of the cards that are important to make the straight, which is jack 10. We have a jack, queen jack, we can make king jack as well, right? We can pretend to have queen jack, jack 10. So we're gonna check here, try to see a spade or try to see one of those cards to make our story. The ace is not what we wanted to see, although we have 2 flush draws. After Oshiman calls or bets here, he checks. I think we can raise this and take it down. And we don't need to raise much, because I don't think. But then our story also doesn't make sense. This is a call. We're just gonna call here. If he has an ace, we can still win our hand if a club comes or a spade comes, and he doesn't have a full house. So our story wouldn't be a good story as well if the player is good. I know it's not good to understand those things probably, but we're gonna play like we would play against the best players. Our story wouldn't make sense as well with the raise. We don't raise it. And although I know it's unlikely, I think we are winning here most of the time. Someone can have the queen of clubs with another club, which is that we have the second best flush. Someone can have the best flush. I'm not gonna bet on it. I'm gonna try to take a bit more value out of an ace. I want an ace to call just this little bet, which he might. This guy raises. One hand that I can see him having. I can see him having 5s, like 4 of a kind. I can see him having 4 of a kind. I don't think this guy is I don't know. I don't think this guy would be playing this as a bluff there. I think it's a very dangerous bluff. I don't think he has it in him. So I think he had it most likely. Some weird hand that he checked first, and then the ace made a full house, so he checked again to see if anyone puts any money. Oshima bets, we call on the turn, the river comes, he checks again because nothing changed. He's probably, or he made it on the river or he made it on the turn, his full house. And then waits for someone to bet. I think our flush is good. We bet small, he raises, he has a full house. Oh well, we muck it. Vamos mamusca, anda meu irmão. Welcome to the stream, bro. Bora meu puto. Well, happy Tuesday everyone. Happy Tuesday mamusca. Happy Tuesday Nico. Happy Tuesday, hey take my data. Happy Tuesday, hey Donovan. Let's go, people. Here I think we're gonna pot here with the king. We have a king and we have 3-5, which is a straight draw there. 9-5, it's not gonna play, but 3-5 will. An ace or a 6 makes us a straight. And we also have top pair that no one betted on the flop, so we could be winning already. If we are not, we still can make a straight. We can make 2 pairs, we can make another king. Let's see. Everybody takes it down, and fold equity plays a big role in our decisions when we are aggressive, as we can take the pot for free. Fold here, table 1. And let's see the whole picture now. Vamos lá, busca. Já saíste, puto, ou como é que é? 6,50. Bora, bora. Happy day, caralho. Vamos, bombeiro. Anda, meu putozão. Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday. Happy day, people. Happy Tuesday. Another day. Another day. Beautiful, huh? How grateful should we be that we have another day? That we can take a little step. It can be a baby step. It can be a median step. Well, what is big, a baby or median? It can be the smallest step ever. Step by step, he's still walking forward. And we're here. And today, to be honest with you, I think we have to fold here the king, queen, jack, 8. Single suited to the king here. I think we can fold this. We have one guy behind here. Our hand could be better if it's a 9 or a 10 instead of the 8. We're gonna mark this. Against Vasca here on table 2. Ace, queen, jack, 3. What a beautiful, gorgeous hand, right? We could raise him here and take control of the hand. He can have aces. If he has aces, he's gonna re-raise us. So this time, because we are warming up the table, we're just gonna call. Let him see our image first. Let's build up an image for him. Let's tell him a story first. First, our story is gonna be, okay, we are here for real. We wanna play tight in this motherfucker. And if you go to showdown and you see me with ace, 3, queen, jack, double suited, you think, oh, this guy plays some serious shit. And that's exactly what I want you to be at with me, Vasca 1447. In that frame of mind. So then later on we can start to loosen up. So these ain't too bad and these ain't too shabby, guys. Although our queen jack of clubs is not the biggest flush we've ever seen. I think if we bet and someone has a bigger flush and raises us, we have to fold. So in that case, let's just check. Our hand improves. We have now a straight draw, a gut shot draw for a 5, a flush draw, and we can call this easy call, 170. Jack 8 is the nuts. This guy bets small. I think we can bluff this guy here, to be honest with you guys. We're gonna try a bluff one time here. And we take it down. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful play, huh, guys? Do you wanna send me a kiss, guys? Or what? Yes, sir! That's a beautiful play, guys. Come on. Why is this so loud? I need to put this a bit lower. This music, no? Is the music too loud? For me, it is a bit. Let's just drop it a bit. Just drop it a bit here. Because I need to listen to these Hadoukens. These Hadoukens are the inspiration, guys. Come on. These Hadoukens, right? Check them. Yes, sir. Yeah, but let's check this hand. This hand is a nice hand, guys. And what made us here think that we can bluff the guy is the information that he gave us. his bet size. No, well, check this out, guys. Now, so check this out, guys. So check this out, guys. Check the mindset of a player, right? Replay of the hand on table 4. The guy on the turn, after everybody checks around on the flop, check, 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 check on the flop, he's the first to act. Now a 9 comes, and the guy bets 170. That is half pot. The guy bets half pot. Let's complete here for 60p. And we flop this and king high flush draw against these guys. We could shovel in here. Call this hand doesn't play as good. Ay. Are we gonna believe that someone has a diamond here? We have 3 diamonds in our hand. It's unlikely someone has a diamond. I'm gonna bet pot and hopefully someone calls us with queen something of diamonds. Anyways, we could have raised a pre-flop. I just didn't want to I'll tell you what, guys. Talking about hands and explaining hands it creates some it's inevitable that it's going to create some emotion in us, right? When something goes right and we're trying to explain our mind set behind it, and then a hand straight away after, you don't want to lose this guarantee that you had that you did something right? Although maybe alone I would fucking put this on his face, you know, on the flop. But then if it goes wrong, you get this pain here, because I understand. I need to. I think when I prove my value to you guys, when the bankroll grows bigger and all of these, I will just play my game, and because I'm sure that you guys understand. Yeah, my skill at the game, and I'll be more confident to keep on playing regardless of what happens before, you know. And yeah, so table 4, explaining what happened in the previous hand. The guy bets half pot, 117 to 330, roughly half pot. He pressed the half pot button. His mindset when he chose the bet size was bet half pot, and we have to pick his mind. He bets half pot. He doesn't bet pot. He doesn't bet 1/3. He bets half pot. Okay, he can have a made hand, but it's unlikely that he has a made hand, right? Because if he has a set of 10s, a set of 9s, he doesn't want people to see a club draw, which a flush draw, right? 2 clubs. A club draw is if another green card comes on the river and someone makes a flush. That's a club draw that came. Or a straight draw. He doesn't want. If he has a set of 10s, he doesn't want people to, with queen jack like me, right, to see the hand, to see our hand, to see our straight, and then have a better hand than him. So in a mindset of a poker player, it's difficult to take away this fear. Only like the best poker players can still trick you and not show any fear regarding the pot when they have the best hand. But the other person can still have a better hand after, right? But he takes some grit, and if you see a player like that, then you know. But here, I don't think it's the case. Obviously, the guy bets half pot. I don't assume he has set of 10s. I don't assume he has set of 9s, set of deuces, or set of 4s. It's possible because he's afraid that someone has a set of 9s, so he only bets half pot. But we know that now he bets half pot. Most likely, he doesn't have a set of 10s, set of 9s. You know, 10-9. I think he would bet bigger. It might not. But anyways. The cat calls, the duck folds, and the baby calls. The pot is now $8. Okay, remember that in the previous street, he bets half pot. Now the 7 comes, and he changes the strength of the hand of the best hand, because the set of 10s was the best hand before. Now the best hand is Jack 8, a straight. And if he was drawing when he bets half pot with like queen, jack, 8, king or 7, you know, a type of draw that wraps around there, a wrap. Well, now he made his hand now, right? He now made his hand. And he bets 312, even less than what he bet on the turn. Now on the turn he bets half pot, now he bets even less. Now pick his mind. See, like in human psychology, if he bets half before, well, what type of bet would he bet like now less than half? Because before, if he was the type of player that when he has it bets small, well, half pot is not really small. Now it's even smaller, right? So it doesn't match with the pattern of this psychology as a player, right? So he missed it. He missed his draw, or one, he missed his draw. He was drawing and he missed it. In my opinion, that's probably 30 to 20% chance that was the case. The other case is that he had a hand, but he was not very confident with it. Right? That's why he only bets half pot. So he could have like 10-9. Okay, he could have like 10-4. Right? I don't think he has deuces. I don't think he has any set of deuces, sets of fours. I don't think he has none of that. You know. And if he does, well, he's gonna get some fire now. I'm gonna barrel on him, because what he's telling us with this bet now smaller than half is that he's even less confident about his hand. His hand dropped in value, right? So if there's any pattern that we can see here, is the pattern of his bet size going down. You know, which shows his confidence about his hand. Because we are here to fucking make money, right? Right? So how come he's making his hand and he's betting now less? You know, the better his hand, the less he bets. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So there is something here, and there is a little crack that we saw on his camp, and that we are ready to attack that crack. So how can we do that? Well, we need some blockers to do that. We need to have something in our hand that at least block someone to have it, and it becomes less likely that they have it. By having a jack in our hand, there is only 3 jacks left now, 25% less chances that he has jack 8, right? So we have a jack in our hand. Well, nice. We have all the conditions. We saw a crack, we saw some fragility, we got the information. On top of that, we also have the backup. Having a card in our hand that matches this story. Let's pot on top of him, put him through the ringer, put him to test. Yeah, and we decide to pot all in here, not caring about the money, right? Because our analysis got us here, right? Our analysis, and we have to go for it, you know. In this way we can win money when we have hands, when we hit our hands, which is roughly 33% of the times that the poker player sees a flop, he hits his hand. But what about the other 67%? What we do? Just fold. Man, it's gonna be tough to make money like this if we do like this. You know, and I've been in that position. In the beginning of my career, I was in that position. First, I learned like the basics, what hands should we play with, but then started to stagnate when I noticed like, what about when we don't hit our hands, right? What can we do to make money? Because I see the professionals on the television, fucking bluffs here, bluffs there, playing with fucking hands, you know, whatever. You don't need to mention the hands, right? Like crappy hands, but it's not the hands. Is these things, like these understandings. So I want to pass this on to you. I stand here on table 2. And we check our ace now, looking for more equity. We got it. And now there's diamonds there, there's a straight draw. We're gonna bet big close to the pot. Set of 10s on table 1, but 7-8 is the best hand. 7-8 is a straight. Now just 8-9, 8-10, 8-6 is a straight. He continues to bet like he has it. And we need the board to pair. We need a 6, a 9, or a 7. We're gonna call one time. We see an 8. We don't have a straight. Although we have a 10, this is not a straight. Because you need 2 cards in Omaha to make a straight. You need to play with 2 cards. And if we play with 2 cards, we have 10-10. We don't have a straight. We need 10 and another one. So you need to fold this, right? You have to use 5 cards to make a straight. 5 cards are on the table. If we take 2 cards out of the table and put 2 cards out of our hand, that is a must and a requisite in Omaha. You don't have a straight, right? If you take the 10 and a 9 and we put 2 cards out of our hand, we have 10-10, 8-7-6, which is not a straight. It's just a pair of 10s. Stay hydrated, people. And we raise here Bandit and we flop a straight draw with 6-7. The best way to play this board here, because he hits his range, not our range, is to check. Although we have some equity, right? An 8 or a 3 makes us a straight. He checks. We're going to continue with the same strategy. We check again. He now bets half pot. Doesn't make... he can have ace 3, 6-3. We have a 6 in our hand, so he can have ace 3. But again, I think this is just a bet of nothing. So we're gonna call and try to hit something. A 5 now, we could pot this and try to take it down. If he doesn't have a straight, like we realized, I'm gonna try this and bet pot.
Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
And if he doesn't have a straight, it's tough for him to call. Because our range has aces, and aces beat all the pairs, right? When the pair boards, it's tough to call. And this is the story that we play, and we take it down. And this was a great example of what we were saying about finding other spots to make money. If we understand the game, more and more spots are going to open for us to and it becomes the game becomes more fun. Because, and I was talking with my brother yesterday, Bombay the Key, and we were talking about that. Like he tried Omaha, and at the moment, at this stage of his poker journey, he says he increases the possibilities, right? Increases the possibilities, more shit happening. So this allows us to get a deeper understanding of the game, right? Well, everything has its own place, and a journey must be walked step by step. So, but the reason why I love this game is because there is plenty of stories to be told. Happy Tuesday, people. And yeah, we're playing here. Look at we playing 2 tables here. So nice and calm, right? Talking about the hands, passing on. Not even worried about opening another table. How beautiful is poker? In a minute, fuck them. Come here, bitch. And we flop 2 pairs here in a straight draw as well, guys. I don't think we can fold this yet. We have a lot of people behind, but our hand is so strong. Look, we have Vasca behind, Bandit behind on table 1. But come on, we cannot fold this. Top 2 pair in a straight draw. We have 5-8 and top 2 pair. We have to call this guy. If he has 7s or 6s, so be it. But it's likely that he have other hands too, like a flush draw with an overpair. I'm not gonna fold these guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna fold it. He can have 6s or 7s, but I have fucking 6-7. What the fuck? What does he have? We are winning. We take it down. Let's go, people. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Slowly but surely. And 35 people playing Omaha 25 here on the lobby. Table 3. And 13 people playing here Omaha 50. So I'm thinking about it. Thinking about when eventually move up in stake, how many players are there, how big is the player pool, you know, visualizing and trying to get into that place. So we try to have less of the unknown when we get there, right? Visualization. I'm gonna keep our work slowly. Important that we don't change our strategy because of that, of trying to go up. So continue. Let's go. And we have a flush here, 8 high flush. These people are so passive playing, guys, that I just want to bet these because we have 3 spades. We had 2 spades in our hand. It's more likely someone has 2 spades in theirs, but we have 3. So I'm just going to bet very small because I don't want these ace 6s, ace 9s, 9 6s to see a free card and have a full house on us. We have a call by Richie Rich. And if he doesn't have a flush, now he makes a full house. So this hand is not ours. It's likely that he had aces, ace king. So this hand now it's are in trouble. At least he had to pay if he wanted to play. And there he goes, the pot bet, and we know what he has. We muck. Let's go, people. And we could call here 75 cents to see our 4s, but to be honest with you, this is a hand that doesn't perform well in the multi-way pots. Our flush is small, our set is going to be small, and other people can have bigger sets. I'm just going to save 75p and muck this. The more people in the hand, the more nutted our hand has to be. Yes, sir. And I think we have some banzais here, guys. Some banzai flips. We should be on the banzai streets. Let's go to promotions. Look at the banzai streets here. Bam, bam, bam. Banzai streets. We have 10 tokens of banzai streets at the silver level. And there's a gold level at the top, which is when we play bigger stakes. And the banzai games basically give more money the better the level. So we're gonna play the silver level here, the banzai streets. Play game. Use all the bonus that they have. We have an unfinished game round. Press button to continue. Okay. Let's see the banzai round here. Check it. And the guy flops a 9 and we turn a 9. 10 cents, guys. 10 points, 10 bonus points. Table 2, we have 10s. We can make some shenanigans after. We're not gonna collect. We're gonna fight another one. Round 1. Fight. Queen or a 10, please. One time. A 3 makes a full house. We are dead. And we're gonna check these, table 2. Try to think about the plan that we had in mind. Now the check is a fold. People can have a check, likely. And everyone is playing 25 cents, 25 cents. I'm gonna start raising because it's a boring fucking game, man. Fuck them. In position, queens, 9-6, raggy as fuck, but let's increase the pot, flop a queen and destroy their asses. So they learn. the value of dancing in the mud. We don't flop a queen. And we have a check. And we're gonna have another check here. And in order for us to start playing some shenanigans, we have to bet half pot this. Because if we check, it's difficult to play this hand, guys. I prefer to bet small and start to tell a story here. Half pot. One fold. Two folds, guys. Come on, man. If we don't bet, how can we win this shit without being contested? We need to fucking bet. Release the attachment. Phil Ivey. Quote. Supreme quote. If you are not able to burn $100 bill, you cannot be a professional poker player. You need to fucking get in their asses. We need to, mate. We bet their half pot, see what's up. They can fold straight away. If they don't, another card comes. We re-evaluate what's happening. Maybe we give him another one. Maybe we surrender the white flag and let the pot go. At least we give ourselves chances. The stack keeps increasing. Let's go. Banzai streets. Oh my days, these banzai streets. Check them. Check them banzai streets. Check him. Oh, bombeiro. Puto, ontem era mais ou menos isto. O blast é mais ou menos isto. Banzai. It's fucking the same. Now, at least you can make some moves there. Here, there is no move. Auto turn around the cards. Look. The guy can't even fucking choose the hand to play. Look, I have to go with this shit. Deuce 10. What the shit? Flop a deuce. Oh my days. Hold one time. Oh, brutally violated. With the king on the river. Fuck. These guys. Hey, man, we're playing the bronze level. Damn. Not even the silver level. We're here playing for shrapnel, for shambles. We are here just fucking fighting for our pride, basically. This is fighting for our pride. Another fight. Round 1. Fight. Ace queen. Hold one time. 10 cents. Hold. No 7, no 6, no 8. Hold. Yes. 10 cents. Clear the first guy. We've never beaten the second guy. His haircut is... No, it's the third guy. The haircut is scary, man. The haircut of the third guy is scary, bro. God damn. We're gonna fight this guy. Second one. Banzai villain. Let's go. This guy is gonna get it for sure. 4 deuce one time. Jesus. Brutally violated. Damn. Down to the first guy as well. The blonde guy. This guy is easy to beat. We've beat him a few times. This guy. This guy is the first level. The end boss. Check out the end boss. The end boss is the samurai. King. Hold. No 6. Nice. We beat this guy easy. This guy is easy. This guy easy. Second guy now. Fuck, this guy is scary, man. It's just a second. Look at our face, though. We are like, god damn. And we're folding all the trash guys on real poker. 7-6, 7-6. Oy. Okay, split pot. At least we repeat the fight against him. He's so good that we couldn't beat him. See, guys, this is it's by levels, right? I cannot come here to the banzai streets and smack these guys in the face, right? If I play banzai, you need in everything in life is a process. I need to beat first level 2 to go to the guy with the haircut that looks like someone putting a pan on his head and cut around him. Hiya, cut around him. His mom cut around him. So, villain 2, let's go. We need to try this. Boom, fight the guy. Queen ace, queen 4. This is ace, queen. Smash him! When we call ace 9 for 8 in position, it's a hand that flops decent. He checks. I think we can bet here, guys. We're gonna bet a bit bigger because I want him to fold now if he can. He calls. No diamond, please. Now he can make a straight. now king queen makes a straight, guys. So I'm just gonna check these behind. I'm gonna take my time and check these behind. And the diamond gets there as well, so I think it's his flop. I'm just gonna check, because I think he can have diamonds as well. I think this guy is beating us, man. We have 2 pair, we only beating aces. If he has aces with no diamonds, it's our. And he has a better two pair. Let's see what he had here. King 10 6-5. King 10 6-5. We bet half pot, he calls. We check the turn, save some money because he would call. Check the river. Decent line. What do we do? Banzai though. Why did our guy change as well? Why did our guy change in Banzai? Come on, bro. Now we're fighting the guy with the funny haircut, man. I needed my Giza. Come on, man. But hopefully we can stand up to the expectations. Fight! Aces. Damn, this guy is strong, boy. Fuck, I knew this guy. The haircut is scary. Look at his face. Back to the beginning, man. And I'm done with this Banzai, man. Just gonna grind here on the side and open another table of proper pure cash game. The streets, the real streets. Them dojos and things. I ain't good with that, man. Yeah. Look at our guy, man. He came back. Then he left when he saw the other guy. The haircut was too scary. Aye. And table 2, we're gonna defend with the ace, queen, 10, 7, single suited to the queen. We have to pay 60 pence into a pot of 2. Beautiful defend of our big blind. We don't flop much, check. We need an 8 to make a straight with 7, 10. Oh, yo. So we betting. Huh? Damn. Props to our brother, Uncle Roger. Fight on the Banzai. Trashy hands. We fold trashy hands. No need to comment. They are stinky. And we take it down. This guy is easy. Ace 7, ace 3. This guy is gonna get it now because we're getting better at this level. So we're going. Split board. It's always the first time. Guys, the algorithm here is fucked up. As fuck, you know, we get to this guy, we start drawing, so we already start stopping. Look, smashed up. We need a jack or a knight. Yay! And now the guy with the haircut, man, this guy is funny. We're gonna call here table 1. We need to play 195. The pot is 645. We have supreme position, so we're gonna call. And we see a straight draw. Not bad. 5-4 and an ace. We have a wrap. So any ace, any 4, any 5, any 6 makes us the nuts. Fucking hell, the guy bets pot. Can we call this? We have to call these guys. We're gonna be left with 40. Let's try to stack him one time. No gamble, no future. Any ace, any 4, any 5, any 6. Shit, he has 2 6s. That's not good. Shit! Look at the other guy, bandit, and clapping his hands like he's... Yeah, his hand was the worst hand for him to have. 2 6s, bro. So fucking 2 of our outs are gone. Needed a 5, needed a 4, needed an ace, needed a 6. He was ahead, so it was gamble. This was a gamble type of choice. Yeah, right? Because any pair, if he has any pair, he's ahead in percentage against this. If we had the flush as well, the flush draw and the straight draw, then we could be ahead in percentage. Even though we had a pair and we didn't. Because look at the flush came. We have a beautiful hand here, ace jack 5-8, double suited on table 2. And we got raised by 75 big blinds. 290. We open under the gun. And we're just gonna call this. $2 into 7. Yes, sir. And we flop fuck all. Excuse me. So anyone with aces here has dominated. Anyone with kings has dominated. This is a folding hand. Banzai streets against the guy with the hair. One time, please. A 9 or a 4. Please, 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 please. Come on, one time, bro. Come on. Yeah. Yes! Take it down! Why did I take it down? And the other guy on table 2, he completely crushed his car. Crashed his car. Crashed. That's how you say it in English, right? Crash, not crush. He crashed the car. Look. Ace 3. The other guy has ace king 7. God. Fuck. This guy's Moriarty is a funny guy. Get on my back. He's fucking me. Ah, a bit lower. Right? Let's get this a bit like that. Oh, my back is hurting, man. And we check here again. I think we should have betted against Richie Rich. It was a mistake. Should have betted. He checks again and now he sees a deuce. 3-4 is a straight. I don't know what he has. We bet just a bit. Hopefully he calls with whatever. 70 cents. Why not? One time. Richie Rich. He calls with whatever. A 10. Didn't bet much, so he could call with that whatever. If we bet too much, he can only call with better than us or not whatever, right? So we need to adjust our bet size to what we want them to call with. Banzai streets, guys. Fucking hell, 50 cents. I think I'm gonna cash out 50 cents, guys. Come on, 50 bonus points, guys. It would be ridiculous to do that, isn't it? For the stream, for me, no bollocks guy, a guy with no bollocks fighting here for some decent money and here grabbing 50 cents and not going all the way in this gambling thing. I have to go all the way. Round 1. Fight! King 9 versus Queen Jack. Hits a Jack, hits a King! Take it down! We have to fold against the other guy as well. Fuck. We have a straight draw here on table 3 with 5-4 of diamonds. 5-4 with the queen of diamonds as well. Not bad. And on table 1 we're going to defend 60p with kings. Waiting for a king to hit. It doesn't come a king. If anyone has aces or a 4, we are ahead with our kings. A few conditions for this to be met, but whatever. Guys, I think we have to call here against Vasca with our second nut flush draw and a straight draw. Yeah, this is a call, guys. We call 198. Queen high flush draw. There's only king high flush draw there. So he needs to have a king high flush draw in order to win. He checks. I don't think he has it almost for sure. We bet. He folds. He knows we have a flush. Nothing he can do about it. And now we are bet. We get bet by this guy here. We have kings. There's already a call in there. There's only one hand that come on. One guy bets, another one calls. I think we are losing. Or someone has aces or someone has a 4. If they are playing decent poker. If not, they can have a queens or jacks, and we were winning against that, but we cannot risk it. You know, so, okay, someone can have a 4. And I think he's banded 10. It's a 4. He bets 6. The other guy knows it probably. Folds. And we carry on strong. Stay hydrated though. Ah, beautiful. So we got one Banzai ticket. I think I'm gonna collect these and play Banzai because I've never played Banzai. Have you guys ever? Is this what it is, Banzai ticket? I think it's the same fucking game, isn't it? Banzai. It is, guys. I think if we even with for money, it's the same game. It's the same. It's the same fucking gambling game. I don't want tickets for this shit. I want to go for the 100 at the top. So So emotional damage. Emotional damage if we fold, if we try to go to the top and we lose. But this is fine. We call here on the big blind, facing a raise from the guy that has little chips. And we have queens on table 3, and we have ace queen here. And we're gonna raise this guy 75 big blinds. The other guy bets pot. I'm gonna fold this. We don't have a pair. I'm going all in on table 3 against him. Hopefully we are ahead. He has 8s. We need an ace or a queen. He has a 4 of a kind. So we'll just stack there. And we see a good hand, and we have fuck all money. I wish I would have rebought straight away. Ace, king, jack, 7, double suited. And we open on table. And we get raised, so we're going all in against this guy. I remember this guy, VCLT. I played with this guy before. That day that I said I turned animal, and he takes it down. And smashed that guy that was making fun. He was in one of the tables as well, VCTFLX. And he thought he was something as well, worth us thinking about him. But then soon he realized that he wasn't, and he left the table. But he's now back. And we raise here, queen 9-9 deuce, double suited on table 1. We want to attack the guy that is always limping. I think it's enough of that. Hopefully we run good enough to punish him with limps. And we're going to fight Banzai 2 Exa Pro. Fight! Fuck it. 7-9, we need a 3 or a 5. 9-5, we need a 5 or a 3. One time. Shit! Emotional damage. And we flop a great hand here on table 1. We have a set of 9s, and there is a flush draw there as well. I'm gonna bet. See if he has 10-8. If he has 10-8, he's a straight, right? But the straight can get cracked by a flush or a full house. So and we have a possibility of both. We could make a full house and we could make a flush, which beats a straight. The only problem in that hand is if he has jacks. That wouldn't be funny. Then he would have a bigger set than us. At table 2, we're gonna defend our big blind, 60. Flop the flush draw, but there is a full house possibility there, so our hand decreases in value a ton. We fold. And we get raised by the guy that stacked us with jack 6-6-3. And now we're gonna try to get him back with our aces. But our aces don't perform very well on the river, right? They don't perform very well on the river. That's why we have to gamble and go big on it, because they are still ahead of everything at the moment on this street. So it's now that I want to put the money in. If he wants to play, he has to pay. Going all in. He calls with a straight. He makes a straight. He makes a straight. Look at the hand that he calls. Good for him. Bless his heart that he loves the god of gamblers. Raises us with the king jack 4-7. We move all in. He flops a straight away 4-7. The gamble of the god of gamble, it's on his side, definitely. Today it's his day. For now. So let him sing. Sing in a place where mermaids are enjoying life. Let him enjoy the sunshine in a coconut island. When you raise a disconnected double suited and you flop the straight, right? Life is good. But look at our hand. I prefer his hand to my hand. Shit, look at them aces. They look lonely, man. Shit. Ace, deuce, 4, no fucking suits. God damn. We needed like a... well, we needed a different board. And we get raised here on table 2. This is a hand that we can call with, and we call. Against Richie. We have no pair, so it decreases the strength of our hand. He bets pot now, although we have the nut flush draw. We need a club and a club only. And this is not, we don't have we don't have the odds here. We need a pair. If we have a pair and a flush draw, we call. Just a flush draw. We need a club and a club only to win this hand, guys. Because most likely he has aces. So no ace, queen or king that we hit is gonna make it. We need a hand first, so then we can go with it. So for the moment, white flag. And here on table 1, we are short. I'm gonna push the edges, try to get these $4 that are here in the middle. We're gonna bet pot with ace jack. Our friend our friend Coconut Island friend calls. The turn is not too bad because we have a 9 as well. See what he wants to do with his life though. He might have a nuts. We call. He doesn't. And we take it down. Because he's playing some funny games, this guy. Look at the other guy. He blew his mind, our play. Look. Bandit. And we are back to 30. Because as we know, from the hand that we saw our friend playing, he's a bit on the aggressive side, so... Money come, money go, brother. My friend. Money come, money go. Hey, Take My Data says, some people know what the flop will be. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it looks like it, right? It looks like it. But it is not like it. It is an event of a variance. Playing with our minds. We're just gonna check here, table 3. A king might be enough, so we check. And it is enough. Let's fucking take it down. Yeah. Sometimes it looks like they know what's gonna happen, but they don't know, guys. To be honest, look at him. He's always in there, man. He wants the pleasure. He wants the thrill. He wants to gamble, man. Come on, let the boy be happy. Look, he's gambling. He's gambling, and sometimes he hits his hands right, and then we think it was some type of plot that happened here. But if we let it go, think about something else, carry on playing our game, following with our strategy, it's like never happened. And sooner than later, they are giving us money to us with these mistakes, basically. Right? It's the long run that this game pays off. It's in the long run. Well, mid to long, right? Oh, look, he's raising again, and we have a perfect hand to call him and smash his ass. Look at this. Call quick. And we flop shit. So we have to fold. We bet pot on table 2. Good hand. Kings, the queen. Have a good hand. He bets, we have to fold this and muck here on table 1. We need to hit against this guy. The crack is sold. Look, every single hand is a good hand for him, man. Needs some adjustments. Every single hand is good, guys. Look, every single one. And to be honest with you, it's one of the best hands he saw. It was the hand that he played against us, by the look of it. That wasn't that bad. We're playing against VCTFLX here. I think he knows us already. The respect is there. In for the long run, yes, brother. Or CC. Or sister. You're a brother. You're a boy. Hey, take my dad. Oh, I never know now, right? It's the things of internet. Hey, come on. I see souls, not bodies.
Is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to
We're gonna try to take this down here from Vasco on table 2.
Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain.
Let me take it down.
in a monaural
Very dry board. Bet big, and if they call, we give up for the rest of the hand, or otherwise the best condition is if they fold straight away. That's what we want. And we call here again with the ace 10 9 5. He's starting to play too many hands to my own good. And fuck the banzai, guys. This is just bullshit. It just I spend energy on these that I fuck this shit. Let's open another table. Right? Let's open another table. 4 tables. What are you talking about? It's full here, and I'm hungry. So in a bit I have to stop and eat up food. I have already food done, so it's gonna be a very quick break. Hey, let's review this hand here by VCTLFX, whatever this name is. Let's see pre-flop. Let's open the 4's Queen 9 here on table 2, and let's attack again this bandit guy because we have position and we can, and whatever. I'm tired of him just calling. Look, he plays. Not tired, but if he's just calling, it's because he's not very good. So we want to play heads up, face to face against these players, because well. That's it. I said everything. They're probably not very good. If you're calling your hands, it's because they're not very good. So here they check and we check back. We're gonna try to see a 4 or a 9. We see an ace of clubs. It gives a bit more equity to our hand, and it's the range of hands that we had, right? So we're gonna bet pot here. And we take it down. And he continues to limp, but let's not be greedy and attack every hand. Let's make some sense at least, otherwise they will not fold us anymore. We'll think we are always bluffing, and forget about it, guys. Our strategy goes down the drain. To do this with a bit of common sense. Here, we're gonna bet here on table 3. 5 in our hand, that's not too bad. Bet in position here, table 2. We get called by VCLX, VCTFLX, and I think he can have 6s, freeze. We're gonna bet again. Folds, we take it down. Well, I never seen never seen his friend again, to be honest. The friend that he was there, he saw everything that bloody Saturday evening. You know, he saw everything, and he didn't forget it by the looks of it. He still has a bit of trauma. And we're gonna open it here, another table. Let's do it. 42 people playing, guys. This is lovely. 42 people playing. Look, table 4, the lobby. 43 people playing. Our stakes. Beautiful. We have 333.94. Let's see how much we have at the tables. Come here. 84. So we are up a little bit, like $10 or something. We're folding all the junkiness. Yes. Yeah, guys. Did I smash my coffee? No. Ah. Oh my god, this is life. This is my new truck. Coffee. And I have some some food in here. I'm gonna heat up. Days. I should heat it up now. There's no need to wait any longer. This is gonna be a super quick break, guys. I promise you. Let's first sit out of every single table. We have ace 8 8 9 on table 2. Singles to the 2D. Yes boys, we like it. And we have a one gapper on table 3. One gapper. I don't fancy raising out of position one gappers. If it was a rundown, yeah, one gapper. Fold. Quick break. Love you all. Oh, what's going on? Beautiful people. And Hey Take My Data says, damn, now I want a coffee too, but it's my second day of doing intermediate fasting, so I can. That's amazing, bro. Wow, that's cool. I'm into that shit too, bro. Intermediate fasting. Well done, Hey Take My Data. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I'm into that shit. Very healthy stuff. Go for it, bro. Stay strong. You're gonna be the one reaping the rewards. For real. I'm gonna talk a bit less now with this food. And everyone left on table number 1, so we open another table. 350, 65. Yeah, 15 up, slowly. 9, 8, 6, 7. Call. Flop decent, people. I'm gonna bet. And we get raised, we get raised. Oh, we have to call. We make a full house. He doesn't have a full house, guys, so I'm checking. Hopefully he hangs himself in there. Ha 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 ha. I think we fucked him. I think we got him, guys. He had a big draw. He had a big draw. Like flush. He might have a flush. Or a straight. 5-6. We're gonna shove on him. He folds. He just had a straight then. 5-6. And we got him. And the reason it was fine to bet this hand was because we also had a straight draw as well. That could become a bigger straight than the one that he had. We had 9-6. If a 10 or a 5 comes, we have a bigger straight than him. On top of that, we have 2 pairs, so it's good enough to bet. And he's not liking it. He's starting to show signs of discontentment. Vasca, the duck, on table 1, 2, and 3. He ain't liking it. Sooner or later, he's gonna start throwing a tantrum, crying that he wants more milk. And he's not gonna like us. Look, here we have another decent hand to play against him. Table 2, we're gonna raise the guy out of position. Ace 9 6 5. It's a candidate. The flop ain't great, so we have to check. Everybody checks, and we make say what about running what? Running bad? When? We hit the gut shot to make a straight. And everybody has a bit of money, so I'm gonna pay a bit. I'm gonna put a bit of money there. No one wants to call? Please, one call. Ace 10 5 7, single suited to the ace, and we open on the cutoff. Keep on playing a lot of hands. See, I told you guys that the deck was showing signs of not liking it. Raises on table 2, we're just gonna call. He checks now. And I'm gonna choose to check him. Because I think he's up to some shenanigans. He wants to play us. Check. Now we have 2 pair. We're gonna call. He has aces. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy fucking Tuesday. Look how my mind was completely away. I dropped the happy Friday, guys, from out of my pocket. Came out of nowhere. We're checking here, table 2. And we're giving up, not our pot. Yeah, happy Tuesday. Wish everyone a good evening. I was hungry, people. Awesome. disappear if I don't eat. Hope everyone is nice, enjoying their evening. Chilled day, middle of the summer, 2023 vibes, let's go. And we're going to try to play some hours. See if we can get our playthrough bonus. We're at 70% now. I would like to leave the session today with probably, ideal would be 85%, because my daughter, I'm picking up my daughter Thursday. I don't think I can play Thursday. So today and tomorrow would be nice if we could finish. But for that, I would have to put a lot of hours today. I don't know if it's going to be wise or not. I'll see my energy levels. Are we raising with ace king 10 on table 2? We have an ace, so it's a raise against the duck. And we get raised on table 3 by the duck. And we have to fold, unfortunately. It looked like a pretty hand, but not that good. Now this flop is tough on table 2, right? Queen, 4, 5, 2 clubs in there. We have the king of clubs. We don't have the ace of clubs. We have to check these for now. Now we can call. Although a straight is there already. I don't know if we can call. Give me a second. I think we have to fold this. Yeah, we have to fold. There's a guy behind. And he can have 6-7 and raise everybody. Look at what happened. I love you people. Look at this reed. Folded that shitty hand. If a guy raises behind, we are fucked. So we folded. Table 4, unfortunately the board didn't run our way. He hit everything that we had, but we didn't need it to hit. Because now he has the straights and shit, so let's fold. And one thing that we noticed in that hand was that Vasca, he's ready to try to steal hands. He wants to steal hands, right? Because in the previous hand he bets and then he has to fold. It means that he didn't have like a lot. But nonetheless, he was not shabby in putting money there to try to steal the pot. So this is information that we need to keep into account. And now he leaves the table. He left again. The duck. And my back is hurting. I need to do these fingers in my life. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the stream, people. Let's go. Ace, queen, jack free. Table free. We're gonna call 60 cents. We don't hit, so we fold all the junk. We're playing short-handed, to be honest. Just table 1 has a bit more people. All the other tables we're playing four-handed, 4 people. Which means you can see more hands, you should play more hands. Meaning people with more skill has advantage because they're gonna see more hands, see more flops. So this is good for us if we pay attention. Oh, look at Jurgen, guys! Jurgen is here! Guys, Jurgen is here, man! Look, the squirrel! He's starting! He's coming! Jurgen is coming, guys! Look at our guy! How much does it? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Is he gonna be respectful and learn this lesson? Or is he gonna come all full of illusions? How? Full of illusions? Or more respectful of our game? What do you think, guys, is gonna happen? It's gonna be good to know. I'm interested in this shit. It's a nice plot for me. Let's see what he's saying. Let's see what he's saying. Yes, sir. Let's see. Let's see what he's saying. Oh yeah, look. Okay. Fold table 2. Fold 1. So he raises Zeus on table 2. Let's see what is his line now. If he stops, if he checks. Jurgen might have gone to the drawing board. Work on his game. And come leveled up. Did you level up his game? And people. Did he? Did Jurgen level up his game? It's possible. So we need to still be aware, huh? We cannot think, because I smashed him up last time, I'm gonna win again no matter what. No, we need to work and see what's happening. Yeah. Oh yes, yeah, we need to be careful. We need to pay attention. And we have to go all in here on table 3 with King 9, top 2 pair. He has a draw, big draw, and makes a straight and wins. That's a decent hand. Was a 50-50, guys. He went inside. No milk spilled, don't worry. No milk spilled in there. First hand against Jurgen on table 3, guys. Pay attention. Against our guy, huh? That we've been talking about. And now he checks. We're gonna pot against him. He calls. And now the jack fucks us up. I think kings and aces is his hand. Yeah, he bets, he knows it. He just runs good in this hand, so we fold. And he's gonna play against us every hand again, guys. We have a day here. We have a fucking good day here. We have a good day, people. Ahead of us. We have a guy that I can tell already. He's pumped up, right, to teach us a lesson. He's pumped up to tell us that what happened last session that we played together was nothing. It was nothing that happened. Nothing, right? That's what he's saying. What happened last time, I'm gonna call you and fight you today because what happened last time was just a mistake from nature. Nothing more. I know, getting raised here by table 2. Our guy Reach, it's dodgy. Because we don't have the ace of clubs. What can he have? What can he be beating us with? We're gonna call one time? Make a flush, but there's a bigger flush out there, guys, so pay attention. There is ace of clubs, something of clubs that is kicking our ass. We're gonna call one more, and then we're gonna check quick the river and see if he gives up. He has it. We're gonna have to let it go, guys. He has it. He has the ace of clubs, something of clubs. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it. If we call these, he has the ace of clubs, something of clubs. I need to fold these guys. These are them hands that happen. Look at the hand that this guy won with on table 4. Jesus, these people are gambling. Look at what he called me with. 6-4. 6-4. He hits a free on the river. Takes it down from us. We're going to play a trap here on table 1. If he bets, we shove on table 1. Look, he has 6-4 queen. And the guy still fucking hits a free. God damn, boy. God damn. Take it down on table 1. This guy wants to play games with us. Fuck him. Come on, bro. Just get the fuck out of here, Susie. And table 2. Oh, days. Oh, my days. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hey, take my data. Bombeirinho, Mamushka, o Padrinho, Donovan. Hope you guys are doing okay. We're grinding these. What a fold, guys. I would have scooped everything. It hurts. Why these people? Yeah, I fold the flush in here. What can I do? I assume someone has better flush draws, right? No one has a flush draw and they're playing like they have it. They're playing like they have a flush draw. We fold off flush draw and we would have taken 27 bucks. That wasn't the right fold, right? Now that we saw the hand. What can we do? Yeah, but they are experienced, so we should be wary. And perhaps make some dubious, debatable calls here and then to try to crack. Because we didn't crack as we folded our flush draw and a straight draw. Pot here, table 3 with the 7-5. No one is saying nothing. We have 2 pair. Everybody's checking. So this can be better than them for now. We get called one time. And we're gonna pot again. Hopefully the giraffe folds. Please, one time. Thank you. Let's go. We call table 4 against the little devil. And I think there is a surge of people coming in, so we might open more tables here and see what's happening. 43 people. We're gonna open table 5 here. Because I want to be engaged. I want to see hands. I want to see hands. I need to see hands. More hands. And our grind continues, people. Our grind continues. Let's sit out properly. Let's try to take it down here on table 4. The little bit. We get a call from VCTFLX. I don't think I want to bluff him, man. He checks. I don't want to bluff him. I don't want to bluff him, guys. Let him take it down. I don't want to bluff him. He could have queens, he could have, but just the feeling of smashing it there and then him not folding and the pain after. It's just not worth it, right? Let him take it down. Playing more hands, and the goal is to see more good hands. Wow, big pot. Jurgen takes it down on table 1. Straight versus straight, but the guy had a flush draw as well. Let's have a look at our lobby. Bam, 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 bam. How much do we have? 313 plus 86. Breaking even. Excuse me. We're breaking even. Excuse me. Yeah, breaking even. Kings, table 4, we open. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ace 10 9 8 on table 1. Stop report to squeezes on table 4, and we know this player is a competent player. So we're just gonna fold our kings. And table 2, we have ace, king, queen 8, and we're gonna call the raise from rich. We flop a queen. Let's see what he does, how he plays these hands normally. He bets pot straight away. Against this type of player, guys, we just wanna wait for our opportunity. This guy is gonna smash his stack eventually with aces. Now he bets pot here. This is not the board where he should bet pot. If we have queen 4, queen 3, the guy is in trouble. So we're just gonna wait for our opportunity to flop 2 pairs on him when he raises against him, and we're gonna smash him up. Let him take his adventures. We're here. We ain't going nowhere. Table 4, we're gonna squeeze everyone with the king, queen, 10, 7. Table 2, we want to keep the pot small, so we're just going to check and probably call a bet. The guy decides not to. So now we're going to bet pot. And Rich raises us. And we have a person here that is going to be fighting us back. He might have queens. And we're gonna get into the realm that is necessary to play. We're gonna start playing a bit more bigger stacked, gonna stack up here. Because I don't want people to be pushing us back. So we're gonna play our best poker. But we're gonna play stacked up. We're gonna play stacked up, people. And I'm gonna be a bit more quiet. I'm sorry. But that's the way I have to calculate this fast. If you guys like the technical content, pay attention, and we're gonna go through this. I need to, otherwise they're gonna run me over. I need to bring the full attention, maximum attention. Good raise here. This person. And we fold. Looks like he had it. Aces 4-5, table 3. Aces double suited, table 2. And I expect most people to call here on table 3, just because we bluffed the hand, so they don't believe us. Even the giraffe goes there. And we're going all in. Table 3. And I want to see what Richie is doing here. He has a king. Okay, good enough. We go all in on table 3. Expecting calls is 10-8. 2 pairs like 9-7-6. Those are the expected calls. And we do alright against these hands. We need a club to make the nuts. We need a free to make a straight if they don't have 10-8 and they have 2 pairs. So we have some equity on table 3. SPR is 1, so the best move here is to pot. Go all in. And we take it down. And we're gonna continue to plow into them, guys. We need to play. Guys. Cannot let them run us over, guys. We have to run them over. What is happening? And this guy Richie here, on our left, he's stacked. It's a guy that I don't like seeing much on my left. So we're gonna have to start playing some games on him, making some checks on him with the best hand. But he can check back as well. Look, he can check back as well, guys. He's a guy that can check back. He's a guy that can check back. So it's gonna be tough to read this guy Richie. He has a funny way to play. And on table 4 we have aces and we get raised. We're gonna go all in. GG, good luck to us. The guy goes all in as well, and he has aces as well. And we need a spade, and we take it down. It's very sick when this happens, guys, but it happens multiple times when we're playing loads of tables. in Omaha, which is going aces versus aces, and the guy with the most luck wins with the side cards. This is exactly what happened, and this time was our turn to win. Sometimes they win, and it is painful. Aces versus aces, and the guy wins it, or aces versus aces, and I win. That's same for him. It's unfortunate for him, man. It's not nice. Doesn't feel good. I feel his pain. For the first time, you'll be yours and you'll be mine. I'll be yours and you'll be mine. Yeah. Happy Tuesday, people. Let's go. Don't you worry about the rain, people. Soon the sky will be clear, and underneath a cloudy sky there is always a clear one. There's always a clear sky underneath. If you take all the clouds, there's always a sunny, clear sky, always. So let's just the clouds pass and everything is beautiful. If that's the case, if it's already shining, in your area, let's be grateful and enjoy it. Bump some music, drink some coffee, do the work that we need to do, and we're flying. Table 2, someone bets into us. We have a straight draw and 2 pair. We're gonna call one time. The club comes, and let's see what he does. And we're gonna bet and then try to put him all in on table 2. It'd be nice if he just folds now, because I'm not feeling like bluffing this off, but I think it will have to be. I think we'll have to bluff this off on table 2 if he calls. He calls. We make a full house. We're not gonna bluff this no more. We're just gonna try to value it. If he has aces, it's unlikely. 4s, it's unlikely. The only hand he's winning against us is ace 6. That it makes sense there. That's the only hand he's winning against us. So I think instead of just calling this, I'm gonna go all in, because can be him the one having aces. But he can have ace 6 as well, guys, which is dangerous. But I'm gonna choose to go for it. He's taking his time. It doesn't look like ace 6. And to be honest with you, I thought he didn't have ace 6 because he only bet half pot now on the river. I think if he had ace 6, he would have bet pot. He can end up calling these out of desperation with the flush. King high flush. But he folds. And we raise here, small blind versus big blind on table 1. We flop a deuce, and we bet 33%. Guy folds straight away, Jaden. And what's going on, my beautiful people? We're playing Pot Limit Omaha, 4-card poker online. And we're trying to break those chains and trying to get that freedom that all of us should have, right? And we're gonna try to do this and try to show everybody, so you guys can replicate it as well and have an example where you know it's possible and you can do it too. Ace check 5-5 on table 1. We're gonna play that hand. We're gonna play it aggressively, since this guy just wants to call, never wants to raise the blind on table 1, Jaden. And we flop a set of 5s. There is better hands there though. 6-7 is better. 7-8 is better, sorry, it's a straight, but it doesn't look like he has it as he just calls and checks again. So we're gonna bet a bit bigger. The 4 comes, and the 4 is the 4 of hearts is the worry that I had, that he had a flush draw. So we have to check this if he checks. And we take it down. How come? Oh, he makes queens, guys. He makes queens on the turn. The guy makes queens on the turn. And table 4 we make a straight, but it's the Bangkok straight, so we need to proceed with caution. A lot of caution. And now he bets pot. I think he has a flush, so we're just gonna fold and let go of our small straight on table 4. And learn the beautiful way of surrendering. Surrendering is an art. The art of surrendering. And we're gonna attack here, Richie Rich on table 2. He folds. Romb bold. See what he does. We get raised here on table 3 by Oregano Weed. And we call. And we flop nothing, so we're just gonna give up. He checks though. Which is a very interesting check. We're gonna bet half pot. Oregano Weed raises us again. We call on table 1. And we let go of 1 in table 1, but we take the other on table 2. On table 3, sorry. So we swapped here. We make a swap. We make him a preposition. Okay, we let go of table 1, but we're gonna bluff you on table 3. And we go there again against Oregano Weed. It looks like he's gonna be fighting us. Oregano Weed is on table 3 as well, starting with 25 bucks. It doesn't look like this is it's just a random player. I think he just changed his avatar, changed his username, and he's a player that probably we know that he's not gonna fight with us. And we have Ace King on table 1. That's the nuts in Omaha. If you guys have never seen the nuts in Omaha pre-flop, that is the nuts. That's the best hand you can get. And we raise. On table 4 we have a set of deuces. Someone raises on table 2. This is a calling hand, so we call. And we check table 1 because the board favors the caller, not the raiser, as in our case. Jack 10 is there, 10-7, 10-8. We have to fold this and let go of the beautiful hand. And this is a topic that I was talking with my friends yesterday. And it was about adapting and changing the strength of our hand in every single street. So pre-flop we had the best hand possible, Ace King, but on the flop now we only have a pair of aces. And he can have a straight, he can have 2 pair, he can have trips, so this is a fold. A hand that was good before now becomes trash. And table 2 we're gonna have to give up on this. The guy is gonna call us a lot. I think we have to check this. Let's see what hand is he raising us with. Rombold. He raised us with Queen 10-10. Okay. He's a loose player, this guy Rombold. So we're gonna be on his case. And we take a big pot on table 3. Playing Fast and Furious. had a set of deuces. We chip up. Table 2 we fold, table 4 we fold. And we fold the 5s as well on table 2. Look, this 5-5 deuce 10 disconnected. This is a bad hand. It's not a hand for us to play. And we call table 3 with the king 10-10 deuce double suited. And we flop a king, but it doesn't look like it is enough. The guy bets 150. And we're gonna call one time. We flop and we turn on the king. He now checks and we bet small. And he folds. We take it down. And now he's choosing to just call instead of raising. Table 3. Don't forget to breathe, people, please. Well, if you forget to breathe, we die, né? But what I mean really is to breathe deeply and take a couple of deep breaths. Beautiful. Gonna just drop the music a bit. Volume here for me. Because there is a few hands going on. We have to try to do well. Table 3, we have ace 10 4-4. And table 4, we just defend the jacks. And I believe we're gonna call here the jacks with an ace on table 4. And table 3, we're just gonna check back and look for some equity. Rumbled, we're gonna let him bluff us if he doesn't have nothing. Ace 10 now. On table 3, and we call. And I think we have to fold here. Yeah, we're gonna have to fold here, table 3. And table 2, the guy started by betting pot, and it looked like he wanted to go for it, but he stopped on the turn. And now on the river he's considering whatever he's considering. Calling us with an overpair. No chance for him. He's a bit of a loose player. He knew it. On table 4, we have range advantage and 8-9-6 in our hand. So we bet. What are you gonna win now? We can check these, guys. We can check these and pretend not to have it, waiting for him to bet, and then we re-raise him. And that's what we're gonna do here against Oregano Weed. We check. He checks too, wisely. And table 1 we can call here. And now we have 2 pair. He can be better than his 2 pair. And we're gonna bet pot on table 4 now. We tried to set the trap. He didn't fall for the trap. We need now to take some value out of his ass. He folds. What are you gonna win? And here we have on table 1. I think we have to fold this. The guy has a 10 a lot. King 10. He has a 10 a lot. We're gonna fold this, yeah, guys. On table 1. So we fold. On table 4, we're gonna raise here with ace king king. We get called by VCTFLX. And the flop comes ace 6 jack, and we have ace king king 7. And I could bet pot here, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. One folds, the other one also folds, and we take it down. A bit more coffee here, let's smash it. And we're gonna play I would love to finish this with 85%, guys. Today, but I'll have to put some hours in, and I'm not sure. Like I've been doing the mistake of going to bed a completely different hours that I was before, and this fucks up our brain a bit, you know. We should sleep always at the same time. So our brain knows already, because humans are animals of patterns. And if we always go to bed more or less at the same time and wake up more or less at the same time, our brain already makes that preparation for the sleep, preparation to wake up. So it's yeah, it's exactly that. Yeah, and you sleep better. So today I went to bed a bit late. So yesterday, sorry, I went to bed a bit late. So I'm feeling a bit. So we're gonna grind until hopefully we get to. Let's have a look at the playthrough bonus. I think this is gonna move slow, guys, but 74%, not that slow, guys, not that slow. 74%. If we can get to 85 today, that would be mission accomplished for us. Because then tomorrow we can do another 15%. This pot is getting bigger on table 2. Just gonna check. And I'm gonna pot, try to bluff this. The ace of spades. And we get called by oh my god. I could have bet the I just don't know that these guys are playing such 4-3-7s. Jesus Lord, man. I should have bet the turn, but probably calls the turn anyways, man. And this guy is one is that or I change table, or I hate playing against these people, man. Because you can never put them in the hand. They just play these random hands. Cause you so much trouble. I think I'm just gonna open another table and leave this table, because this is it's a guy directly on my left that doesn't care, plays a game that I don't understand, and I don't have an edge for him, guys. To be honest with you, I don't. I could have bet the pot, but I thought like at least he had a king, and a 9 is not good because he can have king 9. But he had fuck all of that. He had like 4-3-7s and then makes a flush in the end. I have the ace of spades, represent the nut flush. He calls anyways. Or we have another way to play this, which is to play like very tight and only go there when we have a hand. That's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna top up and we're gonna check everything and bet when we have it, because he's so loose that he's gonna call us, guys, and we're gonna bet big when we have it. So I topped up to 25 again, and this is the strategy that we're gonna use here. That's the only thing we can do, guys, against this guy. Play when we have it. When we don't, we fold. Just fold. And when we have it, we bet big, because we know he's gonna call a lot. Right? Yes, sir. He raises us now, we call. We flop shit. Doesn't matter. What happened here? He folds, we take it down on table 1. Table 4, we we were ahead, guys. He gets lucky, guys. The duck gets lucky on the river, guys. Played well, we played well. Yeah, we played well. The duck gets lucky on the river. We're ahead with 9-9-7 over there. Table 4. We check call with 9-7. Look, he has ace 10. He's playing with ace 10. The king comes, he makes king 10. Good for him. But the good check call line. And against Richie continues, guys. He continues until we crack him big time, and then he starts to crumble. We have to fold, play tight against him. He's a guy directly on our left. That's not very fun to play against. Especially a guy with a lot of money there that doesn't follow any specific line, right? He's playing, but you don't really know. So the only thing to counterplay this is to tighten our range, play good hands, and when we hit, we bet big, guys, because we bet big, because then he's gonna call us, because he calls wide. You can tell that he calls a lot of hands, and once we punish him once or twice, he starts to calm down and he starts to close his game up, not calling so much, and then we have the action again. For now, we didn't manage to hit any hand against him, so we need to be careful for now. Play tight. And then there's a second option. When you hit against him, and you, instead of him tightening up, he's gonna like lose his plot and start playing every hand and give money to the rest of the table. That's the two things that can happen here. But both things, they need us to hit hands against him. And we've not been hitting hands against him, so we need to be careful against Richie Rich. We open here table 6, and that's our maximum tables. No. Keep ourselves busy, keep our minds engaged. I think we're changing the music as well, because this playlist, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 10-hour playlist that keeps on repeating. And we have King 10, 7, 6 double suited on table 1. And we're gonna attack Jaden here on our right, as he just wants to limp, try to play these small pots, but we have position on him. We don't want that to happen. We have King 10, so we're gonna bet half pot. We don't need to bet too much. In position against him. He calls, a jack comes, and we're gonna check now. A diamond comes, completes everything that he probably was looking for. We check again. He has this queen and he takes it down. It was a good check on the turn, as he made the nut straight. So, but we check him. We check him. We could then try to bluff the diamond and represent the diamond, but because we had showdown value, we didn't need to do that. So I don't know, how much do we have? How much do we have total? How much do we have in our lobby? Not that much, huh? 241. How much do we have at the tables? 200. So we have 441. We are up a bit, up about $45 so far. And we're folding all the junk. And this flop is not really our flop on table 2. We have a rundown, we don't hit nothing. He has a range advantage. It is aces and kings. On table 1. I'm just gonna call these $1 and see if we can hit some decent boards. I could raise, but I'm not that deep. I would rather have like 25 to raise these and have 20 behind. Now if we raise, you're gonna have like 17 and starts to get like a bit dodgy. That's not really what we want. And the 6-7, we need a 4 to make a straight. These guy bets, we're just gonna let go of this. And table 6 here, we go all in. We raise here, we go all in with the jack 10 and a spades. Let's see what the guy has. And we take it down. What did he have? This bird, we've been playing against this bird before. He had the 10, 9, 7. Well, he had nothing. We were ahead all the way. And we double up because we started this table with 1250, not 25 like the other ones. So now we double up to 26 and we are nice, playing with profit. And kings double suited, we open, everybody folds, we take it down on table 1. We fold the junk on table 1, the queens on table 2 we're gonna open on the button, fold the junk on 4, and fold 3 as well. The queens we're gonna open here on 3, because we have the button, otherwise this hand would be a fold. And our Oregon Weed is one of the best players that we're playing in this player pool here. So it's likely that he has an ace or a king in his hand. We're gonna check and try to play a different type of strategy here. He's just checking. He's now bet 180 and we're gonna fold. Because we believe he has something. As his range of hands is a bit better than the others. He defends the big blind, it's likely that he has something. At least that is better than queens. We have aces now on table 2 and we continue our forward walk. Richie Rich is starting to close his shop a bit, playing a bit more tighter. So we cannot assume that he's going to keep on making mistakes that he was making before. So we're going to play careful against him, still with the same strategy. When we hit, we bet. When we don't, we let go, because it's very loose. Fold 4, fold 1, fold 3. Open on 4, the ace 10 double suited. Fairly connected. Fold 1, king 8 deuce on the small blind is a fold. And half asleep calls us and we flop a decent flop with a 10 high flush draw and top pair. So we bet half pot. And now we have a double flush draw, so we're gonna bet pot here and try to make him fold, or if he calls, if he wants to play, he has to play big. See what he does. Decides to fold. Fold equity takes part in the game, and we take it down with no additional risk. Table 2, we take it down with the ace 5 against Oregano, defending our big blind. He checks the flop, we bet the turn, he calls, and then we bet again the river half pot. For value, he folds. On table 1, we have ace king 3-3, double suited, and we raise, attacking the limper, Jaden. And we fold Oregano with on table 2 with this hand. Ace king jack 5 looks pretty, but on the small blind is the position that we played most tight. And we continue to try to win the small pots. The small pots are very important, people. This is what makes us keeping at the table in a minimum break-even way. Because as you see, the blinds are always going through us. The blinds are always moving. And if we don't win small pots, what's going to happen is that our stack is going to go down slowly. So we want to be winning the small pots. On table 4, we open with the aces, squeeze everyone, and we put a small bet there, and everybody folds. And table 6 now becomes table 4, where we have aces, and facing a raise and a re-raise, and we go all in. And on table 5 that is table 5, the guy folds. Okay. But table 4, big pot alert. The guy is gonna go minimum call here. Gonna at least call. Now he folds, and we take it down. Table 6. We have 2 pair here on table 2, and we're gonna check this back because we have showdown value. Hopefully he's ahead of any king 9, and ace 9 and ace king are ahead of us, so it's better to just check. He doesn't have it, so we take it down with 2 pair. And we fold table 2. And we just check. Now we can bet here table 3. 50 cents. In position. With a straight draw and a 5. And we open table 4 with king, queen, 10, 6 double suited. Everybody folds, we take it down. And we fold table 2. And table 3, we could call this and try to see something. 75 cents we're gonna call. Try to see the most hands we can. We complete on table 1 in the big blind with 60 cents. We check table 3 now. And we have a small flush draw, jack high flush draw on table 1, so this is not much. We're not gonna put a lot of defense. A big defense here on table 1. As our flush draw is not too big. And now that everybody checks on table 3, we're gonna bet pot and try to take this down with our ace. Hopefully no one turned queens or queen 8. And we got a call anyways here. And the only way for us to try to take this down is to pot again. And we pot. And the guy calls with ace queen and he takes it down. A nice pot, and we lose 15 bucks there. He now just limps, and we're gonna attack him. Button versus cutoff. Fold table 1 as we said. And we flop 2 pair. The same hand he flopped before against us, and we're gonna bet big. It's likely that he calls and doesn't believe us. The 5 makes us our hand. I don't think he should change our hand much. Only if he got lucky and he hits a 5. So we're gonna continue with our starting bet now. 320. Table 1, we are attacking Jaden. Fuck, look at this guy, man, on table 1. Takes down everything, guys. He makes 6s. We had a beautiful hand. Nothing we could have done. We rebuy. We played well. Makes 6s. I thought we were winning by far, guys. He has 6s on the flop. We have jack 9. We have top pair. We have top 2 pair, sorry. We make even bigger top 2 pair. Ace 9 and ace jack. Look at our hand. Ace king, jack 9 double suited. He hits the 6 in there and it makes maximum value from us. Takes everything down. It is what it is. Excuse me, people. We rebuy. Let's see how much do we have now. We have a 216 in our bank account, in our poker account, and we have 223 on the tables. Makes 439, which is slightly up for us today. About 41 bucks up so far. And we're playing 6 tables here, and we started with 25 bucks in each table. Some interesting hands going on. And we take it down on table 4. Beautiful. I didn't believe he had it, to be honest, guys. He tried to bluff us off, man. Get the fuck out of here. And table 2 we have to call with the nut flush. And we take it down. Table 1, we open. The guy calls up there. We check for him. Although we have ace king. It's a tough board. I'm just gonna check and call him. That's gonna be our strategy. Check and call if he wants. Now we're gonna bet with 2 pair. Hopefully he doesn't have 9-10, which is the nut straight. But we bet to see if he does have it or not. He calls, and the board is getting more and more tough, so we bet very small as a block bet. To see if we take action and control the size of the last bet by betting ourselves instead of letting him bet. And he calls, the damage is small, and everything is fine. And table 5, we are barreling with the top set from the beginning of the hand. And we're gonna go all in for 20. That's a big pot alert. Now table 2, we're gonna go all in. Let's see if he calls. He folds, and we double up. It's a full double up in there. We had kings, and from the beginning we were betting. I'll show you the hand. It's this person. Oh, I don't think I can make too many replays now. We don't have the time. We carry on playing. Happy Tuesday, people. Welcome to the Home Effect channel. My name is Fabio. Share, comment, like, subscribe. Do all of these good things that help the channel grow. If you like the content. Aces here, rainbow on table 1. It's good enough to attack Jaden. He has been playing like this the whole session so far. And Oregano with says no more and raises us, and we're gonna raise him fast with our aces to see if he calls. He calls. The flop is not bad for us. Let's see what he has. He has a 9 and needs a king or a queen. Hey, my god, he hits a queen. Oh my god, and he stacks us. He gets lucky. He gets lucky with the hand. We rebuy again. He gets lucky, guys. We were ahead of him by half a mile, not a full mile, but half a mile. 72% to 28%. He needs a queen or a king, and he hits a queen. Whatever, it's poker. Could have been a full double up, but no. Instead, he doubles up, and we lose. Let's have a look at our bank again. We need to be monitoring this every single hand because we are buying in with 25. Instead of 12.50. The reason I'm doing this is because I think there is value on the table. Value on the tables that can make us, well, double up and increase our stacks faster. I think people are making mistakes that, yeah, that we can use those mistakes to increase our stack. But sometimes, even when the percentages are on our side, we made the right decision, we made everything well, we can still lose. So that's a game that we are willing to play. Otherwise, we wouldn't be fucking doing these shits. We would be picking up potatoes somewhere. There is no risk there. Here, there is a risk, and we are willing to fucking take that risk, right? And now on table 5, that is table 4. Now we have aces here, and the same concept applies. We're just gonna raise 290 and see. Wants to play with our rainbow aces. They don't perform very well post flop, so if we don't hit an ace, we're gonna keep the pot small because by the river someone can have better than us, so we're gonna play these carefully. He folds. Table 4 goes back to be table 5. We bet half pot on table 2. We fold table 3. And the guy calls us. And I think I'm just gonna bet pot here because this person, Sam, I don't know something, is calling us every single hand. Now he folds. Not because we had it, but because we think he's calling with too many dubious hands. So against those hands, we want to put pressure, and because we know he cannot continue a lot. We know he's gonna struggle to continue because if someone is calling with too many hands, means that he cannot always have good hands. So all of the other hands that they are not very good, he has to fold. So we attack those hands when we have something at least, right? Table 3 we have to fold. Table 2 we open with king, king, queen 7. Table 1 now we are being bet into by the initial raiser, which is Oregon Weeds. And I'm not sure if we should just call here or raise him. I'm inclined to raise him here and try to take a lead in the hand. We don't have a 4, but we hope that he doesn't have a 4 either. So we raise. He calls. It looks like he has a 4. We're going to give up on our strategy. And we're going to check. We don't see a spade, so our hand is dead. He has a 4 almost for sure. He doesn't. I don't know what is he playing with. He's a non-believer. I think this player is slightly better, is slightly worse than what I thought. I took him as a bit more of a regular player, as he's playing table 1, table 2, table 3, and table 4. But that call with jacks is a wrong call. Only like aces or queen or kings should be calling our raise there, or a 4 obviously. But he has none of them. He has jacks, so he's way down his range of hands that he should be calling. He doesn't care about it, and he hits a jack on the turn. If you see the replay of the hand, he hits a jack, and he's all laughing like, "Okay, I made the wrong decision, and I got rewarded with the jack." But most times that is not going to happen, and he's going to make a wrong call. Here we have a7 and a 9-10 as well. An 8 makes us the straight, so we're just going to check and try to see an 8. On table 4, we're just going to call the jacks and 10s here, try to flop something. Good. Jaden bets now half pot, and we're going to call with 2 pair, 9s and 7s. Let's see what he has. Not sure what he has. Hopefully we are winning with 9s and 7s. He can have queen 9, queen 7. He checks, we check, and we take it down. And we turn, we river on table 4 the nuts, most likely. We're gonna bet pot, try to get some value out of him. If he raises, it's likely that he has. Look, he raises. He can have like 6s, or the only hand that he's beating us is 6s. If he has 4 of a kind on table 4. If he has 6-7, we are still ahead, so we're gonna go all in because he has only 45 cents behind. He has 6-7, we take it down. Well, he had a jack as well. So bless us to hit the jack over there. Although if the jack doesn't hit, we wouldn't spend any more money, so it was only bad for him. Unlucky there for him. Table 4 now, that it was table 5, happens the same exact thing that happened before when we tried to bluff the 4s over there on table 1. The guy is making the same play, and now we have a 6. Now we're going to raise the same way, and hopefully he believes that we don't have it again, and calls with an overpair, and makes the same mistake that he did before. But before he got rewarded and he hits his hand. Now hopefully he calls, but he doesn't hit his hand. He folds now, so he makes the same mistake of calling the flop again. But on the turn he gives up. It was getting too expensive for him. We're gonna try to bluff Taxista here on table 3. Hopefully he folds and we win. He folds, we win. Table 3. On table 1, we attack this guy that we've been attacking all night. And we flop a decent equity, so we bet 75%. And we call table 4, where Richie has been trying to run us over. But now we have a bit of a hand. We have 2 pair, ace 4. He checks now. It looks like he had diamonds and he was looking for the diamonds. Checks back with position, gets rewarded, and he hits the diamond. Hopefully he doesn't have diamonds though, guys. But if he bets, we have to fold. Yeah, he bets 9. He has diamonds for sure. We fold. On table 3, Oregano Weed is trying to get revenge on us. I feel it, like this is an attack, an emotional attack. If we didn't think that, we would fold this hand, but now that we have ace, king, 10, 9, and we feel like it's an emotional attack from him, we're gonna call and try to hit the hand and stack him a bit more. And we flop top 2. He bets 8, bets that, we call, easy. And now with the flush is dangerous, because he can have a flush himself, and we check. He checks, we check, and we split the pot. Or no? Oh, we make a straight with 9-10, beautiful. And I think we lose our stack here on table 6. Let's see what happened. Table 6. Wow, guys. Bad beat here. We go all in on the flop with ace, queen, 3. He had queen 3, 2 pair. He had queen 9, 6, 8. He had nothing. He needed a 9, a 6, or an 8 to make 2 bigger pair than us. Hits a 6 and scoops a 38 euro pot. Scoops a pot, although we're ahead all the way. Right. He bets. We go all in. 66% versus 34%. He needs to hit that 2 pair. And look, on table 1, the guy continues to attack us. Oregano Weed. We call. We don't hit nothing, so we're gonna fold and surrender. But yeah, unlucky there on table 6 now. We have to rebuy. We played the right game. He's playing a very funny game, very loose game. Hopefully he does it again, and next time we are a bit more lucky. So let's leave him here, because it's a good story to tell. Let's leave him here because this guy is I think is a good value for us, guys. This guy called Cooley. Like it looks like he's a good value for us. Table 6 now. There's one guy betting into us. We have ace, king, deuce. He doesn't stop betting. I think we're gonna bet a value that is a bet size where he can call with just a king. We don't want to bet too much. If we bet too much, he's not gonna call. So we want him to call with king, jack, king, queen, ace, king, and hopefully our king deuce is better than his. I think he still can call us with 7s. If he has 7s, he can call us and we are ahead. I'm gonna try to take a bit more value and bet 690. He folds. He was probably bluffing, or probably had 7s and now gives up. Good fold from him. Table 6 go back to its place. And table 2, we have an open-ended straight draw, jack 8, and we're just gonna check here. Check, so then we can call and the pot keeps small. It's a call that I don't like to do when you guys bet spot here, because we need a 7 or a queen, and that's the only outs we have, guys. And we don't have any spades, so our visibility is very small on table 2. Although we have a straight draw, this is in Hold'em, and Hold'em is pretty, but in Omaha, I'm just gonna fold this here, guys. I don't need to call this. I needed a bit more equity. If I had jack 8, 7, for example, we would call. It's just jack 8 for a pot bet. We don't need to go there. And let's monitor table 4, where our friend Cooley is playing a big hand again, a big pot again. And we know that he plays some funny games. He plays some funny game, guys. That guy is a loose player. That guy is a... He's a loose player, guys. In this case now, he increases his stack. The rich get richer, guys. Absolutely insane. And here on table 3, we're gonna try to play some funny games and raise this guy here. Hopefully he just folds. If he doesn't fold, it's because he has Jack 7 or checks and our hand is dead, but at least we risk to try to make money. And he folds and we take it down. Good read by us. And yeah, Cooley on table 4. The guy, the rich get richer. He just now has 192 in his pot, in his stack. And yeah, it was a legit hand that he had a hand, to be honest. Look, he had the nut flush. King 5 of diamonds he's playing with. Nothing to say. The worst one was against us, when he had like King 9 6 4 and hits a 6 in the end. Make 2 better pair than our 2 pair. And yeah, it is what it is. Now we call him with King Deuce 4 in position. Try to crack him somehow. And the flop is not too bad, but we have to check back. We make a flush now, King High flush. So we're gonna bet in position if he checks. He calls, so we're gonna try to take maximum value. And we're gonna bet 75% to pot bet. And hopefully he calls us with a small flush. He seems to be a loose player, so we're gonna choose instead of 75% the pot bet. Try to take maximum value out of him if he has a small flush. A smaller flush than ours, like queen something. He doesn't have nothing, he folds. And here on table 6, replay of the hand on in here. We raise with aces. The button opens, we raise from the big blind. The flop comes, we check this flop. He decides to bet half pot, we call. Not our time to fold yet. The pot is 10. We check again. We continue with our line of check calling. Zeus checks this time. The river is a jack. We bet 650 with our ace queen straight. He decides to call 650 with a smaller straight and take it down. Happy Tuesday, people. Stay hydrated. And I'm not sure now how much we have in our lobby, since we lost in there in that big hand. 166 in the lobby, and 272 on the tables. 272, free, 430. So we are up about 30 to 35 bucks. These sessions, which is good work. We need to be patient. We need to be consistent. 10 bucks, averaging up around 10 bucks per hour. She's slightly below below the hourly that these stakes here at Omaha 25 can offer us. That is much better than be losing, which is a possibility as well. And we open here taxist calls, and we have on table 3, and we have the ace of diamonds here on table 3. And this ace of diamonds counts as a lot. Because of this ace of diamonds, we bet half pot. Because we can pretend to have the flush if the diamond comes. The diamond doesn't come, it's a 7, so now we're gonna keep the pot small and check. It's likely that we are winning with aces, so we're gonna check this back. And we take it down. And table 1 we have queens here, we get bet into us, and I'm gonna raise. On table 6 now, Jurgent, our guy that played the Bloody Saturday, he raises us, we hit the king. He bets now small, and I believe we're gonna go all in against him. Ace-Jack is ahead of us. To be honest with you, I don't think we need to go all in now, we can just call first. The 4 is a decent card for us. If he doesn't have Ace-Jack, we continue to be ahead. Ace-Jack is the only hand that is winning. We check to him, it's likely that he's gonna check back to keep the pot small. He decides to bet instead. He could do this with a monster hand like Ace-Jack and clubs or Ace-Jack and hearts. This is a line that he could have taken, like bet small on the flop, and now he bets bigger. I'm gonna call one more time and try to see a king, a queen, a 10 or a 4. The 5 of clubs is not the hand that we wanted to see, but we're gonna check to him. Hopefully he checks and it's ours. If he bets, we have to fold and give up. As it's very likely that he's ahead. And all of this time that he's taking, it looks like he has a hand for sure. He has aces, nice, we take it down. He gave up on the bluff, he was afraid. Glimpses of the last session against us came to his mind, and he couldn't handle those thoughts and decided to give up on the bluff and check. Notice that he has aces, he doesn't have ace-jack, he doesn't have any flush draws. We were winning all the way, but he just made us made us in an uncomfortable position in there, to be honest, because we don't know what he has. If we knew what he had, that would be an easy game this, but no. In the end, he decides to give up, and I think the last time that we played against him still plays in his mind. And table 4, we have another situation here, another decision, and I'm gonna pot here. We get shoved by Oregano Weed. And unfortunately, we have to now, I believe, fold here. Yeah, he can have better. He can have 10-7 now. So we're just gonna fold this. Although we put ourselves in a position where we could take it down with fold equity, but he decides not to. He takes it down. And the art of surrendering is a beautiful art. Table 1, we have our same villain, Jurgent. He's playing now on table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He's playing in every single table that we are playing now. Let's see if he has the stomach again to battle against us. We call here on table 1 with Ace King 8-5 in position. We have the best position. So we are not giving up off our button that easy. He can stop thinking about taking every button from us on the cutoff, because it's not going to happen. I'm going to fight back. He checks, so he's a lot more conscious of us, guys. Nothing comparing to the last Saturday session that was taken down by YouTube by copyrights. That session, in the beginning of the session, every time he was winning a hand against us, he was mocking us and putting some memes here. We decided to turn God mode on. Crushed his soul, and now he's a lot more aware. You can tell by his actions, a lot more aware. We can check this back here, guys. We have ace-5 here. We can check this back. The spade comes. There's a lot of people at the table. It's likely that someone has a flush. This is not our hand anymore. We're gonna think about surrendering. Table 1. No one seems interested in the pot, so I'm gonna pot it myself. In position, table 1. We have a call by Oregano Weed. It's a player that we have some respect for. He checks quick. We could bet pot, but our stack is gonna shrink to 20 something, and I prefer to have a 35 euro stack than 20 something. I think we're gonna surrender on the bluff. We check. He would have gone through if we put the bet in. We would have taken it. He would fold. He had queens. He was waiting to make a full house if the board pairs. He didn't have a flush. We just didn't have no cojones to carry on. And we get raised here by Rich. We have ace queen 6-9. This is a defend. We flop nothing, so we're gonna check fold him. We have an ace now, so we check. He bets 225, we call. And we only have one pair so far, an ace. Might not be enough, guys. He checks and we take it down with the pair of aces. Table 6 you guys didn't see, but Jurgen was trying to play at us. And in the end we take it from him. So he's playing in 6 tables as I told you. The guy is back. Table 6 again, we have aces against the guy that we know it's very wide. Plays very wide. And we're gonna raise with aces, table 4. On table 2 we try to take this down now. If no one has a jack, they will have to fold. That's our, we are betting on that. Trying to put some pressure. And the guy coolly is thinking, I don't know what he's thinking about. He decides to fold, and let's go out of the hand, we take it down. And now this is a very dangerous spot, guys. On table 2. I prefer to give up here, because the guy can have a jack, can have king jack, and he was checking and trying to trap us. If he's trying to trap me, and I put another bet in, he succeeded in the trap. And I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna check this back. We have ace king. Well, can still be winning against him some hands, which is very unlikely now. If he just checks. Now I'm gonna try to bluff him myself. Or can I check? I check. If he has aces, we have an ace in our hand. He can have queen 9. He can have a jack. He can have I have no idea what else are we beating him. I think we have to check. Anyways. King 10, we split the pot. Nice. That's the best. That's a good outcome. That's not bad outcome. Against Yonko. Not a bad outcome, guys. Not a bad outcome. $166 on the roll, on the lobby, 298 on the tables. So 298, 300, 166, 466. So we are about $70 up. Not too shabby so far. The grind continues. The good play continues. Playing good. We can playing good poker. Playing loads of tables and playing good in all of them. Excuse me, people. Sorry. And we flop an 8 here on table 2. Set of 8s. But we have to check because 9-10 is ahead of us. And a diamond is ahead of us as well. Let's see our playthrough bonus, how it is. If you can go to 85 today. 78%, we need to continue. I think we can. It's gonna be a bit draining. But we've only been working for 3 hours, so hopefully we can do 4 or 5. It would be nice. I feel a bit drained. I've not been sleeping my best sleep, man. Sleep is so important to high performance. You know, I put a post on my Instagram where Cell from Dragon Ball. It's like how you feel when you sleep 8 hours, and the guy's like, and you get like superpowers when you sleep nice, right? And it's just, not just the time that you sleep, it's the quality of the sleep. And guys, you couldn't believe the difference between last session against Jurgent. Last session against Jurgent and this session against Jurgent. He's so much calm against us. Respect is a beautiful thing. Take it down here on table 4. Call table 5, 6, 8. Well, it's not showing, sorry. I just need to play those tables and not commentate on them. But if anything comes that is interesting, I will show you guys. And one day when I have some profits out of the game, I'm gonna buy another monitor, I'm gonna buy a better mic and improve the quality of the stream. That's the goal. Now though, carry on strong as we are. Just gonna fold there against Jurgent, fold here. I'm gonna play tight in these tables. We're playing a lot of tables, and to be honest with you, we don't need to change our image to an image of someone that is bluffing, because they already know that we bluff. These players, we already played against them, so we just need to play our game. And when we have it, we have it. Hopefully they don't. And we're playing with Jurgent everywhere. We're playing heads up against Jurgent on table 5 now. This is the table. I'm considering just closing the table. I do not have the stamina to be playing 6 tables and one of them against wannabe regular heads up while streaming and commentating the hands. But for now I'm just gonna do it a bit longer.